and welcome to another tutorial by Ashni at Enchant Me Not. So today I'm going to teach you how to make a loading bar or a loading circle. I previously taught you how to make a loading bar. I'm using Photoshop CS3, but this will work in any Photoshop that has the animation option or the animation function in it. So the first step is to open up Photoshop and create a new file. That will be Command N. I'm going to make my file width and height both 500, the resolution at 72, the color mode is RGB color, and keep the background transparent. You can call it loading circle if you'd like, and hit OK. So this is our loading bar. The first step is to create the image that we want going around in a circle. I'm going to create a simple circle effect so that it's just a basic shape, but you can feel free to use the pen tool, become creative, and create very strange, wacky shapes if you want. So to create a perfect circle, first you need to select circle from the shapes tool. It's called the ellipse tool. It's called the ellipse tool because it doesn't give perfect circles, it gives ellipses instead. If you hold down the shift key, however, it will give you a perfect circle. So I'm going to hold down the shift key and create a little circle over there. I'm selecting my arrow tool and I'm going to put it up around here, and then I'm just going to copy, so that's Command A to copy the whole image, and then Command C to actually copy the circle, and then I'm going to paste it. That didn't work. Okay, I'm going to create a new layer and just blend these two together so that it's not actually a shape anymore, but an image on the background. So now I'm going to Command A to select the circle and then copy it and paste. This just makes copy and pasting easier later on. And I'm going to put this one around here. Next, just paste again and just keep working around this circle. As you'll see, we're going to make this go around in a circle with different bits highlighting or becoming brighter at different times as to show the loading effect. So this isn't a very circular circle. And I can just delete this one because we don't need it. And you can just play around with it and make sure it's aligned the way you want it to look and the way you want it to be. And once you've got it aligned the way you want it, you can start the animation process. So the first step is to get the animation window open. If you don't have the animation window, go to Window and select Animation. And the little animation window will pop up. So you want to create different frames for each instance so that as you go around the circle, different parts of the circle become brighter or different parts of the circle pop up to show how much has loaded. So first we're going to go to each layer over here, all 9 layers, and make the opacity 50%. This is so that we can start off showing that the image is perhaps not completely done and have it and create the full effect or the filling effect as it goes around the circle. So just one more. There we go. Now we want to create a new frame, so we're going to duplicate the frame we already have, and then we're going to come and get this top layer over here, and we're going to make this opacity 100%. Next, we're going to duplicate this layer now and go to this second layer, so layer 2, because it's going around in a circle, and make this 100%. Know that I have both the first and the second one. This is what I mean by the full effect, so that it will go around the circle and have a full effect. So we just need to keep doing this. Create a new one, select the next layer, and make it 100%. Duplicate, select the next layer, 100%. This is a little daunting, but it gives off a very nice effect. And you can feel free to change the colors. If you don't want to use black, you can use red, you can use any color. It's just black works simply and it's easy to use. So this is what we have so far. It's a little fast. So I'm just going to make this a little bigger so I can see all of them. Go to either the first or the last frame and select it, then hold shift and go to the opposite frame. This selects all the frames in between. Then go to the time area over here, so it's currently 0 seconds, and choose 1 second or 2 seconds depending on how fast you want it to go. Then select one of the frames and press play. So this speed seems to work a lot better than 0 seconds as it gives the loading effect. If you want it to stay on this bit for longer, where it's the full 100%, then you can go to 1 second and make it 10 seconds, or you can go to other and make it a longer or shorter period of time. I'll make mine 15 seconds for now. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments area below. And if you're feeling super awesome, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I hope this helped.